one. YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Tepkowski back at it again with another reaction video to College Football 26. We got College Football 26 official gameplay first look. This was posted an hour ago. We're about to react to it on stream. Y'all with me firsthand. Let's hop straight into it. Fuck is you talking about? Here we go.
Oh, what a throw. Yeah. Bog. Let's go, Dre.
Let's see. I'm hyped to see what this looks like.
We're taking it out.
We are inside beautiful Bryant-Denny Stadium. Welcome on into the game first look of College Football 26.
I'm hyped for
Over
this.
on that couch, cover athlete of College Football 26, Ryan Williams. And Drake
Kickoff meter looks
we had
the
to bring
same.
in a coach to help us, and no better one to find here than Coach Kalen DeBoer.
Oh, they got
and
the-
equally famous Bordeaux. What's up?
Hey, I like Bordeaux.
College football
I like
content
Bordeaux.
creator. And joining me once again, it is the design director, Scott O'Gallagher. Scott, great to be back. Yeah, we start off home game.
Oh,
Coach
man.
DeBoer, what is this stadium like at night? The people are rocking in Tuscaloosa. This is got to be one of the best college football atmospheres out there.
It is. It's amazing. It was surreal coming out for the first time a year ago.
Yeah, W.
And,
Scott.
Can't wait to do it again.
For some of us guys, we really love that revamp passing
And
system.
which is awesome. It's different than coach over here when he goes to recruit, right? He's looking at guys, can they layer the football, right? Can you throw it? Can you throw catchable football?
Oh, that was a bait. That was a bait.
God, that is not a catchable ball right there.
That was a good bait. He baited me. He did.
All right, so we're going to have Dre playing on defense, and Dre knows a little something about defense.
He does. Let me make sure Coach got me in the game.
Yeah, I think this is also a great time, OG.
Bro, that'd be so dope being in this game.
Subs in this game. That was something that you guys
Oh my gosh,
added
this is
to
my
the game
favorite thing.
on the fly subs. Talk to me a little bit about what
Bro,
that
this is
brings
one of
to
my
play.
favorite things. Look, hey, that's one of my favorite things. That right there is one of my favorite things, bro. Because like I was saying a couple of videos ago, I was like, I'm playing off-stream Dynasty, and my running back legit had no bars left on wear and tear, and he would not get subbed out the game. So the fact that I can just do it like this real quick is beautiful.
Oh, it's awesome. And now they no longer have to press start. That was the big thing.
That's what I'm
So you see
saying.
Right here, he's going in. You can just, hit up on the D-pad, go down to your position, sub him right
Yeah, I
there
love
on
that.
and off.
I
When
love
you're
that.
subbing guys in and out, it's all on the fly. You only get 3 timeouts per half. So, how much of that is, when you hear about the on-the-fly subs and bringing players in, how realistic is that on a day-to-day atmosphere?
Yeah, I mean, you have to orchestrate and work at it. All spring ball, fall camp. You have scrimmages that you're trying to simulate best possible, but it's on another level when the bullets are flying at the pace that it is in the game. So a lot of rehearsal, and everyone's got to be on the same
Let's see what this
page.
gameplay is looking like. It's not looking too bad.
Uh-oh.
Got
No
picked
way.
Again.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Okay,
got
okay.
Him, got him picked
We
again.
caught off the
I need to be
deflection.
more conservative, Coach. Here we go.
We're going to keep you at receiver.
Yeah, the lighting does look good. The lighting looks good.
I saw it.
I got to get it back this time.
I
The
saw
lighting
it
looks
throw a ball
good.
the other day, and I took note, and it looked pretty good on the field.
When you're talking to recruits coming in, like there's got to be some level of just wanting to be in this game.
I want to know how like
Is,
loud it gets.
Something that wasn't there 2 years ago, and we're talking about now. Like this is something that you can actually be a part of. It was speed option on the 5. Look at the gap integrity.
I don't know, that's a heck of a defensive play. Who is it? Red. There we go.
One thing I really want. All right, Joseph. One thing I really want is like. This may sound stupid or like dumb, but like when you're playing, and you got your headphones all the way up, and you're playing like an away game or even a home game, I really want like the crowd to affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that shit to be loud.
There we go, Red.
Oh, that kick meter
Nah,
looks
it-
difficult.
Look at the kick meter.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
that's
looks
gonna look easy.
difficult.
I don't know if I hit
See ya.
this.
Oh god, that looks tough. I ain't gonna lie,
this year
that
we've
looks
introduced
tough.
the ability to change your safety adjustment, do safety alignment.
Bro said immersive. Okay, Grady. Hey, clap it up for Grady, that big ass word. I don't even know what immersive means, but let's go. Yamaha! First time chatter, what's good, brother? How we feeling? Happy Monday, my boy.
That flat alignment look.
Happy Monday, my guy. We just reacted to
You
this
got some that will say,
gameplay
"I'm
of
gonna
College
play
Football
it
26.
30 yards back, so
And then we
everything's
go hop into
underneath
some
when you are
Warzone, my
rolling
guy.
up into the
I
box.
appreciate
have
you
that
for coming
ability
through,
to do it too.
my boy.
And then you could hit, L3 to get right back out of it and back to your normal set defense.
I was scared. I should have threw it.
Didn't slide. There's a new tier of abilities in this game with the Heisman tier being added in college football.
Yeah, the Heisman tier. So that was it. You hear the
Oh,
kids
okay,
talk
new
about, hey,
badge.
Let the kids cook, let them cook. That was it, right? You had
do
to,
hear kids saying that,
you do
yes.
hear the kids saying that, and that was it. Those
Welcome
really,
to
like,
the
big
Tep Crew,
takeover
baby. Yes,
moments. I
sir.
look at like, yeah, good throw. I look at like Ryan, what he was doing against Georgia last year, and there was just those moments. It was
Right.
just like, hey, he started to cook. Stadium pulse.
I like that. I like that. Cause that's so facts, bro. If you watch football, any sport, if a dude is cooking, bro, he like turns into a different beast, bro. So I like how they add that into this game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if your player is like say he gets like 5 receptions in a row and he's hitting it like and he's just cooking, bro. Like he's gonna be better. Like I love that. Because that's real. That's actually real life. Like that's real. Like when I play, bro, I would cook all the time, so they would just feed me the rock all day because, like, that's just who I am. I'm him. The cameras weren't on back then. There's no video proof or footage of it. Y'all just got to take my word for it.
So when you see that, coach, any type of hot route, audible, they're not getting it.
I would have threw it to X, bro.
Still empty. Still 5 out. Every time.
Pressing.
He's going with the corner.
Got him.
Okay.
Got him. Feet
That's
in
a good
bounds.
ball.
Gotta feed my guys, you know. We gotta be.
It
that
looks
guy,
good.
You know, yeah, Quavo, getting that ball.
He's had a
I like the new
nice little game
scoreboard,
plan.
too.
Yeah.
Now, am I crazy, OG? Do we got some new celebrations into the game? A new way to flex on your opponents a little bit?
Absolutely.
I like that because
Absolutely. Within the
that's
rules of
real
football.
too, low key. Like,
Yeah, once you guys come back to the sideline, you got to keep talking.
Yeah, Ryan
Hey.
came in
Hey.
down to the
Hey.
studio, so we
Hey.
got his
That's
stuff.
why I got
Hey.
to score.
You know,
You gotta
Hey.
let me score.
The 2-point conversion.
But absolutely, the same. We got 20. We kept some of the ones that they really loved. Right?
Bro, why did I
The
forget
salute
that this
and
was
stuff
in the
like that.
game?
So the gritty returns.
I completely
'cause,
forgot that
kids
was in the
gotta do
game.
that.
Oh, picked off.
And then we're throwing picks.
Oh no, not like this. Don't
Oh, he
put
might be
two on
gone.
the board the other way. Bordeaux, they invited you to their house. You're gonna put 2 on the board the other way?
I am going to.
Okay.
He said I am going to.
I know Dre wants a user pick more than anybody right now.
I did see Dre. I did see. Oh, maybe.
Some of these throwing motions.
What a
some of these,
grab.
like the little animations that maybe you wouldn't notice, but when you compare side by side 25 to 26, you guys put a lot of work into these animations.
I love that you noticed that, and I think when you talk about the quarterback position, it's the iconic position in sports. You know, we called it quarterback revamp.
That block
and so
was
everything
nuts.
from an over the top to three-quarter to low three-quarter.
Oh.
It was pivotal that we made these look better. It had to look beautiful. It is the iconic.
Yo, that's hard. That's hard. Bro, that's cold. For the like the way like if you're under pressure, if you got somebody in your face, like you can't go like that. You gotta go, kind of go sidearm to avoid that. I like that. I like that
position.
a lot.
So that also takes in context, right? So that's
Yeah, that's
throwing on
fire.
the run, throwing screen passes, throwing under duress.
That's
really.
fire.
So these are basically full animation coverage for every single throwing arm slot that you have.
Here's the other thing that I love. This is what I love seeing is that coach is on the same couch as Bordeaux, but he knows Bordeaux's playing as Tennessee, so he's giving him no advice
As he
whatsoever.
should.
Keeping it.
I'm going right past it over that side right
By the way, over there.
I'll hit the drag.
Fake.
Nope.
Lob
Big.
it.
I did.
No, not like
No, he tapped it.
threw the ball the first
tapped
time.
it.
No.
No, I don't look
No.
at what coach.
No.
Don't look at this. You're not seeing anything right now. We haven't touched on this yet, but talk to me a little bit about how
Okay.
quarterback height impacts
Yeah,
your gameplay.
yeah.
More than it's ever. So everybody kept talking about the games that were played up front, right? Which we didn't have, which is
He's 5'9". That quarterback is 5'9". Yo, that is crazy.
stunts and twists. And it was getting the guy what they would call, or some would call, getting him
6'5".
off his launching point. And then depending on size, how
Man.
they collapse the pocket. We've never had that before. So now if you got a 5'10 quarterback and a 6'6, guard, right? You got to throw or work to throw those.
I love that.
Now if you're trying to throw that, 5-yard, drag over the middle and you're in sight line, now that's going to hit your
I
accuracy.
love that, bro. That might be one of my favorite things about this whole game. Because now, because I play a lot of Ultimate Team too, and Ultimate Team, they always have these stupid cracked cards that are fucking short. You know what I'm saying? Like 5'9", and they just throw dots all day long. So now, bro, it's gonna affect that. I love that. I love that.
Oh, he burned him.
Nice.
Oh, my
What a
God. He
dot.
got him the touchdown. Come on, Ryan.
Oh, you
What
can
button
dunk
did
it?
you
Bro, you
press?
can dunk the ball in the
I didn't know
goalpost?
which button to press.
One of the changes I do love that you guys made this year was how cornerbacks play wide receivers, the need for you to get your eyes around to a football to make a pick. No more are you able to just make the Willie Mays catch over
right.
the shoulder. You got to go find the quarterback.
That's right. So we coined it no eyes, no picks. That was it. Especially like if you're throwing a 9 route or that go route, you get the hips turned of a DB. You want to be able to throw that shot now. Or before, it's like unless he had a significant speed advantage, you wouldn't want to throw that ball. And then to your point, that's what we coined the Willie Mays pick.
Bro. Yo, I don't know if I'm over exaggerating, but like me, I was a heavy CFB 25 player. And like I love how if they're not looking at the ball, they're not gonna pick it off. Because everybody always be like just like the interceptions. The game was just hoeing me, bro. I would get hoed all day. So I'm liking this right now.
And so
I'm
we
liking
wanted
this
to
right
make
now.
Those seam shots, those hole shots.
I'm
that
liking
you
this
can
a
now
lot
throw
because a
back
lot of people
shoulder,
just
be more
ball
of a
like
problem
would
for the
just
defense to
click B
handle.
and then hold wide and it's a pick. But nah, bro, you're not looking at the rock. You're not getting the ball.
Oh, the defense! Yeah!
And Bordeaux made no protection call. Didn't slide it. You can change that now on the right stick. Flick right for a half slide right, or double tap for a full slide.
I love that too.
No!
Come on, get back to it.
I like how you can control your O line too. I love that.
We're over here trying
Damn,
to
I
talk protection.
just noticed I'm blocking Ryan Williams' face this whole
Coach,
video.
thank you so much for hanging out with
I
us.
should have put me right here in the middle.
Watching these guys a lot of win. 232. Guys, you're on your own now. Okay, Coach isn't here any motivation anymore.
I'm gonna do that right now.
This is on you guys. And we got so Ryan is keeping the sticks right now on defense. Dre, what, you don't want to play defense
Nah, we
anymore?
doing every two. It's a team.
Okay, you're doing
it's a
every two.
team
Okay, just
effort.
making sure.
It's a team.
Just making sure.
All right.
Now, low key, I'm gonna move it bottom right. My fault. Yeah, bro. I'm liking this game, bro. Where's LeBron Ronaldo? All right. Ban him.
4-man.
Yeah, he's going to stay in it, play coverage. But he may get one right there.
Oh, my Lord. Hit as he
Bordeaux. Way to
throws.
respond.
Hit as he throws, not like this.
Bro, it's so fire. I love college
Don't worry, we
football.
got game 2 coming up next. We're going to send Bama on the road to Doak
Give me that.
Campbell Stadium.
We going.
Picked off. We're going to
Looking to see Babe Ruth.
open up the bakery.
Babe Ruth. Really?
You gotta let me finish.
Buddy. Yo,
Nah,
this
you know
looks
you
so
wanna throw
dope.
for another
though.
touchdown, right?
And he's dropping back to pass. All right, it's good we got Coach out of here. And he's got him.
he's there.
My guy.
Now,
You know what's coming.
salute him. Game 1 is in the books. We turn the tables a little bit.
Chat,
We
I just
send
can't wait. I
the
can't wait for
Bama
Roofer
Boys
Cunningham,
on the
bro.
road to Doak Campbell Stadium to take on Florida State. Do you guys at all, I'm curious, as athletes, as college football competitors, do you guys look forward to going on the road a little bit and playing in those stadiums and having the chance to quiet some of those crowds?
Definitely. I mean, like, just last season, I remember like the Georgia game was amazing. All of our home games was amazing. But you know, just having that feeling, going on the road, and you know, just watching the stands clear out of the opposing team, it's a different feeling. It's something that you can't even put into words. So, I mean, that's definitely something that we look forward to.
I love this. We get a little contrast. We had the night game at Bama. Now we got a little 3:30 in the afternoon game here in Tallahassee, Florida. Runs a jet sweep and gets immediately blown up in the backfield. We touched on it a little bit, but the improvements defensively, especially when it comes to gap integrity.
I like that.
Defending plays like sweeps were kind of a pain point. They were hard to stop last year. Is that something that players are going to notice a difference in this year?
Absolutely. We've done a lot there. All new coaching adjustments, but our run fits. Again, we brought in a lot, put in a ton of time and effort into that, and coverage in particular. And so things.
Bro,
that
I
should
like
be
that a lot
stopped
because
are
that jet
stopped,
sweep was cheesy.
authentically.
The substitutions. I mean, you're talking about new ways you can bring people into the game. The on-the-fly subs, no longer having to hit pause to bring players
Chicken
in.
strips.
Yeah, exactly. Just press up on the D-pad now, and again, you introduce a physics-based damage system like wear and tear. You got to be able to have it to where you can just get in and out of the. You combine that with all the new plays that we got, 2,800 new plays, 45 new formations.
I love this, bro.
Contextual throws on the run, throwing screen passes. It just makes these
Hey.
plays feel and flow that much smoother. These venues, especially when you look at the decimal levels, they increase. And we got Mo Bamba and the crowd.
hold on. Look how big Bryce Underwood is, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, this is what I've been wanting to see. Some Michigan football on my screen, dog.
We go third and short.
There's a
quick
perfect
throw.
example. Get the ball out high.
Shit went away in a second.
Nice play.
He put him on TikTok. He put him on Instagram. He put him on YouTube Shorts. Bordeaux, look into that camera and let him know how that made you feel.
Bam.
Hey, get on them toes.
You gotta wrap up.
Oh, that was a nice juke.
All right, now Bordeaux, here's what I want to see. Can you go into the coach adjustments? Because we got some new coach adjustments, especially defensively this
Okay,
year.
let's see.
If you scroll down there, you've got different ways to play the option. You got different ways to play
Okay.
the RPO.
W.
And then what I love is down at the very bottom.
Big W,
different
bro.
ways to use your safety. So if you're getting run on, you
Hey.
can bring
Y'all in the chat, y'all know my boy Malik. That's my duo. That's my duo, bro. That's my duo. It's my partner, bro. Bro, we would get boned by the RPO so much, dude. It is insane. So now that there's a setting to where how you can play that is perfect, bro.
those safeties down into the box.
I love it.
And
This
he's
is
the
one of my favorite
DC
features
too.
of the game.
He's the
This is
DC
a
when we
real
play,
life,
so
yeah,
it's
the
like,
flat
bro,
alignment
I
that
love
know
how
Venables
this is like just helping us.
really keen on back in his Clemson days, run some of it in Oklahoma. You can bring your
W.
safeties
Malik,
up in the box
absolutely.
now. You can set them 30 yards back.
I like
you
how
can
that-
move them
I
to
like
the
how you can do
field.
that,
You can
too.
move them to the boundary. You can move them wide. You can keep them tight. And then when you go into coach adjustments, all you got to do is press L3 and you go back to your default settings.
Bro, W game right now.
That's a great ball.
Oh
That's a
my
great
Lord.
ball. That is the great ball.
no.
Using the revamped
Yeah.
passing,
They're
the
doing
most
something with
robust
this game, bro.
passing system we have, layering the ball, being able to change where you want to put it, throw it around leverage on your left
Yeah, you
stick.
can place the ball.
And then
I
you
love
look
that.
at the wear and tear too, right in here on the on flies. You can see which body part is hurt, how bad the body part is hurt, and you can sub guys in and out, and then simply press X or square, and you can bring back your starters right where you
Bro,
want.
I
And there's a
love
bunch of
that.
filters too, sub by your D line, offensive line, skill positions. It's a pretty robust system.
That is such a W.
The red pass.
This just
picked
has me
off
more and
underneath.
more
Now,
excited
we-
for
talk
July
about
7th.
Stunts and twists. It's a big part of this game. We got Bordeaux on defense. So how would somebody use some of these stunts and twists?
So for stunts and twists, you can take any play, and then you just hold down that play call. That's it. So if it's two-man under, say it's square, you just hold it. You'll get a drop-down menu, and you can pick from maybe like the 12 or whatever is applicable to that front, right? Not all of them have that basically full coverage that way because you're going to maybe
So
have more
any
with
play, I'm going
four.
to be able to add some stunts and twists and change how my D-line creates pressure.
Absolutely, and then if you don't feel comfortable there, you want to call it in pre-play, it's in the pre-play menu as well, which is awesome. So we talked to many different coordinators, defensive coordinators around the country, and they kept talking about how do we move the quarterback off of his launch point.
that's a
lot
dot.
of them can stay in that 2-high, 3-high shell, but play different games up front. They didn't play enough games up front there.
All right, so it
because
seems
that
like
is
Florida
6.
State's still
Nick, how we
dog
feeling?
shit.
Yeah, that's how I want to know.
I'm feeling great, dude.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ball game.
I need
That's
to
what I
get you on the
said.
stick.
You saying hi to, who you saying hi to in the crowd? Hey,
My
how you
mama,
doing?
my mama right there.
Oh shoot! I did not mean to hit that button.
Oh, hell no.
Give me that. We'll take a little head chop. I'll take it.
Hell
Trey, I
no.
gotta think, like, you gotta love getting a pick, but every once in a while going up and batting that ball away when you know you can't get that's gotta feel great. Just you just want picks all the time? Are you holding the Y button?
They say, I ain't want the ball. I wanted him.
Yeah. Hit the player.
So I rather hit the player.
Which talks about some
That's
of those
funny.
new animations we have for midair
I like that too.
tackles. You
I like
talked
that
about
too.
some of those catch point animations.
I like that.
Some of those hit sticks
Yeah.
through the catch.
Absolutely, adding more coverage there, more
About to
control.
lay the
Control
wood on him, bro.
Number one.
Boom!
We do. Then when it comes to hit sticks and wear and tear, now there's damage to the defensive player when he misses a hit stick or gets blown up.
I think Bordeaux's awareness level is low, his composure is low if he's still thinking about
Stadium pulse is all the way up.
Oh, bomb.
he's taking the shot.
I think he's got him. No eyes, no picks. We got this.
Nice.
That's a
See,
catch.
bro,
Got it.
old
I
the
love that.
other 25. That's a pick.
Look at this.
Oh,
Okay.
ankles.
Oh no.
Let's go, Drake. We taking it out. We taking it out. We taking it out. We taking it out. I need my yard. I need my yard.
Oh,
Hey, Orlovsky still the end zone. No.
You ain't give me no room to work. It was on the 1 yard. He's
We have dissension on the team.
the Dan Orlovsky, bro. That's
Seeing the
tough.
reception from the community after last year, what was that like for you and team in general?
Incredible. Heartwarming. The guys just worked incredibly hard. and you come out and it's just the challenge is there, right? There's 134 teams at that time, right? All the different stadiums, the pageantry, and every team was delivered as someone's favorite team. But most importantly, like we're seeing now, it starts.
Oh wow!
with
Oh
games.
wow!
And we're going to
Bro, I can't wait for this game.
The word I keep going back to is control. We're putting the control both the offense and the defense, and letting that chess match play out on the virtual gridiron. There, that I love that. That is one of the new animations. That's one that the ball would kind of just fall into the ground before
Yes!
the actually held on through that tackle.
Bro,
Yes,
you know how many times that has happened to me and it's been picked off? Oh yeah. Hey, we get blown over here.
all of those, right? That exactly would hit right there, but now those can be picked, and a lot of times
That
they'll
has
just
happened to
eat
me
it.
so much and it's been intercepted for a pick six.
We're not pressing. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we pressing? No shot. He caught that.
What a catch, bro.
The press. What? He's in field goal range.
Nah.
The diving catch.
What just happened?
Here we go.
I don't know how that
Take a
clipping
sack
shit
here.
works for y'all in the chat.
Oh no! Put the champagne, put it away! The confetti cannons away! No! Gentlemen, some final thoughts. We got two guys here who get to experience this every Saturday.
Hey, I'm a
Ryan,
fan.
does it encapture what that atmosphere of college football is like being out there on Saturdays?
I like
No
this.
doubt, you know, it's super explosive, a bunch of fun. Like every single play, you know something big is gonna happen, whether it's for your squad, the other squad, and that's what college football is all about.
And this has been your
Hey,
first look at
I
gameplay
like that.
here in college football 26.
W's, bro. W's, bro. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this game. Let's go. All right, man. I think it's time to hop in some damn video games.